Hey, good morning.
Morning.
Is this Mr. Radliff?
Yes, it is. Good.
Good morning to you. Do we have an officer to open up?
I gotta find it. I think he's in the
Let's
office.
just go ahead and proceed. Let's just go ahead and proceed.
Okay.
All right. I am ready on Owens. Good morning, Mr. Johnson and Mr. Warbling.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Let's go ahead and start with the city of Detroit. And whenever you're ready, Ms. Williams Law.
Yo, you don't have the files, do you?
No. We'll just wait on Miss Williams Law to she needs to step away for a second. So once she comes back, we can get going.
Okay.
Hey, Lou, you guys got a docket today?
I'm getting ready to print up something now.
Cause I kind of didn't see anybody.
Apologize, Your Honor. I'm back.
All right, we're ready to go.
Give me 30 seconds. Hold on. Just having a printer issue, Your Honor. That's okay. We can start. Thank you.
All right. Now let's call the city of Detroit versus Dion Lynn Owens. Case numbers SP 122-8872, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 122-88751. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson, appearing on behalf of Ms. Owens. Ma'am, please state your name.
Ms. Owens, are you there?
Is she still in the breakout room, Judge?
I think so.
She's on a phone.
Ms. Owens, can you state your name for the record, please?
Dion Owens.
All right, go ahead, Counselor.
Judge, I've advised Ms. Owens of her rights. She's indicated she wants to plead guilty per the offer, which is pleading to failure to display amended and dismissal of the other two infractions.
All right, you understand, Ms. Owens, that you want to take the deal?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes, Your Honor.
Swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down, ma'am. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 fines?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Owens, Ms. Robinson went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understood them?
Yes, Your
Any questions about them?
No, Your
You know you'll be giving those rights up once you take this deal?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
All right, let me do this, excuse me. Let me draw your attention back to June the 21st, 2021 at around 5:20 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Outer Drive and Asbury Park. You have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, Your Honor. I was on my way home from work.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, I was driving my daughter's car.
Did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, Your Honor.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No, Your Honor.
Why is that?
At the time, I didn't have one.
Very good. I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of failure to display. Stipulate the probable cause. I'll dismiss the other two matters.
Feel like Judge.
Okay.
And Miss Owens, when can you pay the $240?
I just paid my rent, so I get paid again on the 13th.
Well, give me a date, ma'am.
Oh, December 13th.
You want to pay it on December 13th?
Yeah, because I just paid my rent.
All right, make sure it's paid by December 15th, okay?
By the 15th?
Yeah, pay it at any div kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person, all right?
And this is the remaining balance or the 240?
That's gonna be the 240.
Okay.
All right, have a great day, man. Safe and happy holiday season, all right?
Thank you. You also.
All right. All right, Mr. Griffin, Mike, is that Michael Lee Griffin?
No, sir.
What is your middle name, sir?
Middle name is Kaivan.
Ivan?
Yes, sir.
And is Michael Kaivan Griffin?
No, it's Vic Shavio Kaivan Offer.
Oh, I'm not talking to you then. Are you?
Oh, yeah. I had an appointment for you today. I had an appointment for you today.
All right.
At this
Well, what happened to Michael Griffin? Did he fall off? All right. What is your name again?
Vic Shavio Offer.
Say that again. Give me the spelling, please.
VIC.
Hold on.
S.
Hold on 1 second.
Uh,
See if this is in the V's. I don't see him on the docket. I'm gonna look you up in the computer here. Say VIC.
yes, sir. first name.
Spell the last name, please.
Last name is Offutt.
Oh, Offutt
Mm-hmm.
and Vic Shavio.
Yep.
Okay. Kayvon?
Yes, sir.
All right. Sit tight, please.
Mhm.
And good morning to you.
Good morning.
Is Michael Griffin there? No? All right, let's move on to Galia. We ready?
We're ready, Your Honor.
Right. I had a doctor named Galia, but you don't pronounce it Galia. Give me the correct pronunciation, please.
Hello, Your Honor. Yeah, my name Galia is good. Galia, it sounds it's good.
Okay. All right. Let's go with the city of Detroit versus Thomas Galia. Case numbers V 50230923 and V 11210820. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Pauline Strokey on behalf of Thomas Galia.
Mr. Galia, state your name for the record, please.
Yes, Your Honor. My name is Thomas Guy Galia, Galea.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. What did you work out?
Your Honor, and speaking with my client, they fulfilled most of the requirements. They're looking for an additional 60 days to complete the tax portion of what they need. All the other portions have been completed. So perhaps the court just wants to set a trial date so the inspector can be here, because usually the city likes the inspectors to be here before they dismiss these kind of tickets.
All right. I wish I had some trial dates. Let's give them a trial date from yesterday that I don't think we filled up. Let's give them an April the 12th trial date, 2024 at 9 a.m.
Mr. Galia, did you get that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much. It will 100% be finished completely by that date. Yes, of course, way before that, but thank you so much.
All right. If it's nothing further, have a safe, happy holiday season and best of luck to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you. Thank you.
Good morning, Judge. How are you and your staff today, Your Honor?
All right, Mr. Warbling, Garza.
Yes, Judge, it was just a compliance case, and we're close to obtaining that license. I didn't know if I could just reset the pretrial, if that was okay, Judge.
Call the city of Detroit versus Louis Garza. Case number V502314423. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor, to your staff. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of Mr. Garza. Judge, I was just asking to waive his presence for pretrial purposes, Judge. We were looking for an adjournment. We're close to getting that license, Your Honor.
All right, I'll waive the presence. You are a retained counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor.
He's been here. Why don't we set the trial date for the same day? If he's coming in compliance, we'll have the inspector here if he shows.
Okay, we can do that.
We'll set it for April the 12th,
Okay.
2020.
Okay.
2024 at 9 a.m. All right.
Thank you very much, Judge. You have a great rest of the day. Nice weekend.
Better one.
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Radliff, it's April the 12th. How many days do we have on there? Can we get some more trial and pretrial days, please? Mr. Vassal Johnson, good morning to you.
Working on it right now, Judge.
Thank you. Mr. Michael Lee Griffin, is that Michael Lee
Morning,
Griffin?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a valid license? Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning. No, because like when I got off court with you, I went up there to do it, and they said I had another ticket. So I'm waiting on East Point to give me a court day so I can see how much I gotta pay for that ticket. Like East Point never got back with me.
See what Mr. Griffin has going on here.
Like, cause when I came, you said it wasn't nothing holding me back.
Say less, Mr. There's nothing holding you back here, but that I see that you've been working on it. 7/14/20. 7/14/20. City of Detroit versus Michael Lee Griffin, case number SP 109-14141. Appearance for the record, please. Anyone want to represent Mr. Griffin?
Your Honor, Paul
Sarah
Lance,
Robinson.
Mr. Griffin.
All right, today the date and time set for a pre-trial. Is not going to be much representation necessary because I'm going to dismiss the case for pay-related civil infraction. And I'll waive the warrant fee. You will be responsible for the $45 reinstatement fee, Mr. Griffin.
Okay.
All right. So have a safe, happy holiday season, sir. Best of luck to you. All right.
You do the same, sir. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right. Is Kenyatta Lee here?
Yes, Judge.
Good morning to you, ma'am. What about City of Detroit? Go ahead.
We can use the trial date of April the 12th, 2024. There are no trials on that date. Wait, there are no trials on that date.
I got two already, so I'll put give me some more dates.
Okay, the pre-trial date, and we can use December the 13th.
Oh, December the 13th?
For a pre-trial, right.
Okay.
She got those days wide open. She asked me to kind of use them up.
Okay, December the 13th pre-trial. And how many do you think we can get on there?
There's only one on there right now.
So I'll put about 9 more on there then. Okay, and then we can get some more trial dates. This is the City of Detroit versus Kenyatta Lee. Case number SP 1489614, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning. If it may please the court, Sarah Robinson, appearing on behalf of Kenyatta Lee. Kenyatta Lee, please state your name.
Kenyatta Lee.
Today is the date and time set for a show cause. Go ahead, Counselor.
Judge, for purposes of the show cause, we waive the formal reading of the complaint and stand mute.
All right, enter
Yeah.
not guilty plea on Miss Lee's behalf. Give Miss Lee a $0 bond. She already wants to raise her hand. You want to talk, huh, Miss Lee?
Cause I was in court and the judge wasn't, and they postponed. I showed up in court October 23rd at 8:30 a.m.
All right, I got you, Miss Lee. We're just going through formalities right now.
Oh,
So Miss Lee, you want to pay $175 blocking traffic. We'll dismiss the other matters. Zero point offense.
yeah, I don't have a problem. I could pay that today. And another question, I received a letter from the state of Michigan Department of State in Lansing asking me to take a class for the points not to be on my record. And I was wondering, can you not put those points on my record and I get an account and still pay?
That's for these tickets here.
And I have insurance and registration. They right here.
All right.
But I'm
That
talking
was
about
for that wrong-way driving ticket, right?
yes, sir.
All right, so it won't be any points if you take this deal. So you shouldn't have to take that class. You want to stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the response?
Yes.
All right, with that stipulation, and stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
Yes.
All right. With that stipulations, I'm going to find you responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, $175, and dismiss the other two cases. $175, Miss Lee.
Okay, well, pay that at I can pay it soon. I hang up.
Pay it. Well, you're going to take a minute to get into the system.
Okay.
We're kind of working a little short staff, and I'm in my chambers and not right there with Mr. Ratliff. I'm not feeling too well. And so just give it, when you see the blocking traffic, $175. I'm going to put a week down there just to make sure that you got it there on time. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk, Miss Lee, and or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone. And I do appreciate you and your making sure that you let the court know that you just didn't, not show, because a lot of people do that. So I do appreciate that. All right.
Can I pay this online?
Well, you can. I'd rather you pay it at the kiosk, but you can pay it online because it just takes a long time to go through. But I'm not going to have you back. I'm just so you can pay it online if you can. But wait until you see the $175 blocking traffic on there before you do anything. Okay.
Okay, because I was just asking because don't laugh. I work every day, kind of hard. I had to take off for this day, but I work.
Well, I wish you didn't take off because we could have serviced you at work. That's the beauty of Zoom.
I don't think the hospital allows that.
I got you. All right. Well, Miss Lee, have a safe and happy holiday season, ma'am. Just wait until you see that blocking traffic 175 before you pay it. All right.
Okay, and you will contact Secretary of State because I don't want to.
The court will already do that. Yes.
Okay, appreciate you. You have a nice holiday as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Well, look who we have. Miss Snyder is back.
Good morning, Your Honor. It's just for today, unfortunately.
Oh, we didn't know you were going to come back.
Yeah, just for today. My my other case is up in federal now, so I'll have to be back at KMAC next week.
Okay. They got some officers in there. I do have Mrs. Who's the Gillum here for the trooper, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go City of Detroit. Is Sierra Green here?
Yes, she's here.
How are you, ma'am?
I am fine.
All right. Let's go City of Detroit versus Sierra Bobby Green. Case numbers SP139305661. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Sierra Green.
Miss Green, state your name for the record, please.
Sierra Bobby Green.
Your Honor, at this time we waive the form of reading the information and ask the outstanding warrants be set aside.
You are not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. At this time, I'm going to dismiss Ms. Green's case for paying a related civil infraction. And I'll waive the warrant fee. You'll be responsible for any reinstatement fees, Ms. Green. If it's nothing further, you have a safe, happy holiday season. All right, ma'am?
Thank you. You too.
All right, thank you. Mr. Vassal Johnson, good morning to you.
Hi, good morning, Judge.
Who do you have?
I have a Deshaun Grant and an Angel Gaston.
Well, I know both of them I believe are here.
Yes, sir.
And what's going on with them?
So Deshaun Grant we were told to set for trial. I have to speak with Mr. Grant as well as Miss Gaston. Just recently I got discovery on that one, videos and so forth. So I'd like to speak with her as well.
All right, who do you want to speak with first?
Miss Gaston would be great.
All right. Okay, Mr. Vichavio,
Yes, sir.
good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
All right, let's see what's going on with Mr. Vichavio. Is Orlando Garcia here? This is the city of Detroit versus Vichavio Kavan Offet. Did I get the pronunciation right, sir?
Vichavio Kaivan Offit.
Offet, very well. Case number is SP1368200, counts 1 and counts 2. SP1507158, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, if it may please the court, Sarah Robinson on behalf of Mr. Fett.
State your name for the record, Mr. Offet.
Vichavio Kaivan Offit.
Do you have valid registration and insurance, Mr. Offit?
I do. I recently got my tabs like last month.
As for purposes of arraignment, counselor,
We'll waive the formal reading and stand mute.
we'll enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. Let's see what you have, sir. Registration and insurance.
And Your Honor, I don't have a docket at the moment. Can I get the spelling of this gentleman's name?
Offutt is Offit. Vicshavo is his first name, and Kivon is his middle name. I'm going to forward you a docket.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I just sent mine to her, Your Honor.
Appreciate it, Mr.
All right. Let's see. Did you pull up that stuff, Mr. Offit?
I think I found my insurance.
All right, let's pass the matter until he can get his documentation together. Insurance and registration. What's going on with this brake light?
Oh, that's fixed. I fixed that a long time ago. I can show you right now. I'm at my truck. I'm at work right now.
What do you want to do, Miss? If he has valid insurance and registration, and you're
I don't think I have this.
Miss Snyder.
Are we off, Your Honor, as you said, pass, or do we
No,
need to
we're
get-
on. I'm sorry.
I was looking at the docket, Your Honor. How many does he have?
He has 2 no insurances, 1 no registration, and a brake light ticket. They happen in 2 instances, 2 stops.
Did he say does he have his registration and insurance?
He's got the registration. I'm satisfied with that, Mr. Offit. Let's see the insurance.
Once we're satisfied, if we're satisfied, Your Honor, that
I
he has insurance, I'd ask you to dismiss all for
don't
compliance.
know if you can see today's date on there.
I want to see the, hold it up. Hold it up. I can leave, hold that sheet up right that you have. That's got the information that I need. Slide it over to your left. And, okay, very well. I'm satisfied. I want to dismiss the cases. I'll waive the warrant fee, Mr. Offit. Have a very safe, happy holiday season, all right?
All right, you too. Thank you.
All right.
Say that again as I'm going back on for you to get on the record.
You say that, let's go back on the record with Mr. Offit. I'm going to dismiss the cases for providing valid documentation. All right? Safe, happy holiday season, sir.
All right, you too.
Let's move down the list to, this is Liddell. Is Liddell here?
Good morning.
Morning to you, ma'am. This is the city of Detroit versus Juanisha Deshawn Liddell, case number SP1504526, counts 1 and counts 2, and strike that. Just those 2 cases. The other cases I think have been adjudicated already. Ms. Liddell, can someone put their appearance on the record for Ms. Liddell?
Morning, Sarah Robinson, appearing on behalf of Ms. Liddell.
Or let's also call SP 8863601. That's in warrant status. Ms. Liddell, can you state your name for the record, please?
Juanisa LaShawn Liddell.
Okay, today is the date and time set. We'll call it for arraignment on the bench warrant and a show cause. Go ahead, Counselor.
I will waive the formal reading and stay on mute. Ask that all warrants be recalled.
All right, I'll recall any warrants. Ms. Liddell, I think you indicated at this time you don't have a valid license. Is that correct?
I don't have a license at all. No.
What is your prospects of getting a license?
Well, I haven't been moving my car. I hadn't moved my car, but I can get a license, but I just not have been employed for a minute due to a knee. I got a knee problem right now. So I was trying to work towards that, but I'm just trying to go further. What I have to do.
Well, I'm asking you when you can get a valid license.
Well, I had to relocate because my roof fell in my home. So I had to relocate without nothing. So now my kids are helping me pay all my bills. So I can't do anything to like the first of the year when everybody get their kids out the way. So I can start moving forward to get my life back on track. Honestly.
Let's give you some time then. It doesn't appear that anything down here is holding you up from getting a license. I just
need the money. It's just the money, sir.
I definitely want you to get your life back on track, and I don't want this to be something that's so burdensome to you, but I do want you to get a license. Let's go ahead and can we give her a pretrial date in the new year, Mr. Radliff?
Yes, we can, Judge. If you want, you want to put it out to April or what?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, well, we just go April 12th.
April 12th?
April 12th? Okay.
April 12th. That should be, hopefully things will start getting better for you. I'm sure they will. I'll be praying for you, ma'am. So I wish you the best of luck and have a safe and happy holiday season, all right?
So appear back April 12th to you.
Let me ask you this. Do you have stable housing now, ma'am?
Yes, I finally got stable housing. And I had to come without nothing. So I'm starting over from everything.
Very well. Okay, then. Well, good luck to you. Come back April 12th. Hopefully you can bring a valid license and then we can get some of this stuff resolved.
Okay, thank you. I really appreciate it. You have a good, happy new year.
Thank you too.
All right.
Mr. Burton Harris, good morning to you. I put the officers in the breakout room to speak with the city attorneys. And I have Gilliam here that she's been here. She's waiting for trial. Let's see who else is here for trial.
Is it possible whoever's representing Miss Gilliam and can go into a breakout room with myself and Trooper Buchkaya?
Buchkaya? Okay.
Buchkaya.
So we can do that. Good morning, APA Cole.
Good morning. I'm sorry. I should have
That's all
mentioned
right.
it.
Let's do this.
I mean, that is a civil infraction, Your Honor. So
Yes. Do you not want to represent her on it?
I mean, I will, but
Yeah.
she doesn't have a jail penalty. I don't have a problem representing her.
No, I think she can use your expertise on that. The cities, the states got their expert there. So you guys battle it out.
Oh, we appreciate it. So couldn't Buchkaya go also with us in 5?
Yeah, he may.
Thank you, Judge.
This Zeroki, can you join? I'll put you in there. Breakout room number 5. I know Miss Gilliam would certainly appreciate your expertise. Okay, let's move on.
Good morning, Judge. I think you had mentioned Mr. Loomis's case.
Yeah, he's set for trial as well. We do have a number of officers here. I give the officers a half-hour grace period. I see he's down here for trial, so I don't know which ones have showed up or not. But let's give them till 9:30, and then we'll watch the clock, counselor. And if no other officers show up, we'll proceed with who we have.
Thank you, Judge. I understand, but I've been trying to get this matter adjourned this week, and I think your office has a stipulated closed order. My sister died unexpectedly, so I'm just not prepared to trial today.
Okay.
And just for the record, Your Honor, we've discussed this previously. I stipulate to an adjournment.
Very well. I'm so sorry to hear that, Mr.
I appreciate it.
Ouch. All right, let's do this. I think we have some officers. Mr. Officer Bush is here.
The only one on his case is Officer Bush so far.
All right, this is the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan versus Danielle Loomis. Case numbers SX286-10991, SP1400464, counts 1 and counts 2, SP1418910, counts 1 and counts 2, SP1400464, 3, SP1418910, 3, SP1418911, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322.
Good morning, Judge. You and your staff, Robert Burton Harris, P81843, on behalf of Mr. Danielle Loomis, who was also present on Zoom with consensus hearing.
All right. Mr. Loomis, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Daniel Menquet Loomis.
Today is date time for trial. Officer Bush, I see you're here. You want to put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, good morning. Christopher Bush, City of Detroit Police Department.
I don't think any other officers have showed yet. Let's call it a trial date. Let's reset it for April the 12th. How about that?
And I understand that that date is fine, Judge. I know Mr. Loomis was anxious to try to get this resolved. I have proof of his current insurance and registration status. I'm not sure if Sister Counsel has a copy of that, so I'll get that to her as soon as possible. And I'm almost certain that we can get an actual resolution of this in lieu of trial. And if that's the case, then I'll notify your office to see if we can get a hearing before April, just so we can get this resolved.
Well, I don't think there's anything that's preventing him from getting a driver's license with any of this stuff. So if it is, if whatever's necessary, then we'll accommodate And we want to make sure he gets a license, that's for sure. Okay, so April 12th, if you need to come back, let me know. And listen, Mr. Burton Harris, I can't stress how much I sympathize with you and your family. I'll definitely keep you guys in our prayers, and just keep us posted on the services and stuff like that.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
All right.
You have my condolences as well.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Robinson.
Okay, let's move on. Mr. Loomis, yeah, April the 12th until your attorney gets something else going on for you.
Okay.
Have a great day.
Okay, you too as well.
All right. Christopher Combs, was Christopher Combs here? What about Livingston?
Livingston is here.
That's Kristen Livingston?
Yes.
How are you, ma'am?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. All right, let's move down the line to City of Detroit versus Kristen Livingston, case number SP 109-11741, SP 109-11751, SP 109-11752, 19-512231, counts 1, 2, and State of Michigan versus Kristen Livingston, case number SX 319-18001 and SX 323-96921. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, if it may please the court. Sarah Robinson for Miss Livingston, or Mr. Livingston.
No, Miss Livingston.
I'm sorry. Miss Livingston, could you state your name?
Kristen Livingston.
Today is the date and time set for a, let's call it an arraignment on one of the matters at least. Go ahead, counselor.
We waive the formal reading of the information and stand mute.
All right, other matters are set for pretrial. I do see Miss Livingston has a no insurance proof. I'll allow her to pay the $45 reinstatement fee up front on that. I don't know if she wants to set a trial date or to get an offer, but it would help if you brought a valid driver's license in, ma'am.
I paid $400 to have these warrants lifted, and then I don't have a valid driver's license right now because I still have one court that I have to go to. But unfortunately, I just started a new job, so I can't take off for a little while. So I'm just trying to figure out, I guess, how to get that. Even though I've already paid it, what ended up happening is I paid the 2 tickets that they told me to get my license back. And I guess one of them, they didn't get the confirmation for. So now I just have to go back in and prove that I paid it.
Well, you won't get a license either until you pay this $45 reinstatement fee up front.
Yeah.
So
I have the $45.
All right. So you need to get down here. I can't give you any better way to pay it unless you just call in. I mean, unless you come down to the courthouse and bring it to $45. That's the only way that you can pay that $45 up front. I'll mark the file that you pay it. If you pay it, you wait 48 to 72 hours and you'll have clearances here, and that clearance will take 48 to 72 hours to get to the Secretary of State. When can you get that done?
So there's no way I can pay it online or call in?
No way.
Okay, so I'm trying to think. I can actually probably come down there I'll say by tomorrow. Well, no, tomorrow is Saturday, so Monday.
All right, so pay it, then wait 48 to 72 hours, and then I don't know if you have anything in the other jurisdictions, but but that'll clear you for here.
Okay.
Mr. Radliff, do you have some more pretrial dates? Because I don't know if she'll be done by December 13th. Will you be able to get your license by December 13th?
December, no, no, because I started a new job, so I can't. The problem is with me having to start a new job, I'm on my 90 days, so I have to, I guess, get with them and find out when I can even take off to get my.
Come back April the 12th,
Okay.
2024 at 8:30. All right.
Okay, but when I pay the $45, I should be able to I should be clear with you guys.
You should be clear with us.
Okay.
All right.
Perfect.
Have a great day, ma'am. Best of luck to you. Have a safe, happy holiday season.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
On that iPhone, you had your hand raised. You said you're in Chicago time or something like that. What's your name, please?
Mario Gregory.
Gregory?
Yes.
Good morning to you.
Thank you.
So, Your Honor, we do have resolution at the court's convenience.
Okay. That's for Gillum, right?
Correct. And there were actually 3 matters. They're on 2 different places on the docket.
Right. All the officers showed.
He's here, yeah.
And he wrote all 3 tickets.
Correct.
This is the city of Detroit versus Shanice Gillum. Case, strike that, State of Michigan versus Shanice Gillum. Case number SX425-9573. Counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Shanice Gilliam. Ms. Gilliam, can you state your name?
Shanice Gilliam.
Okay. Your Honor, the offer is present, and I did have an opportunity to speak with the officer and this prosecutor, Paula Cole. We reached resolution, and I'm going to ask for a no contest plea for civil liability.
Okay, Trooper, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Good morning, Judge. Yes, Trooper Justin Butch Kaya with the Michigan State Police.
Okay, and APA Cole, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Okay, please, the court, Paula Cole, on behalf of the people, P31888.
Good morning to both of you. And this is a no contest plea to the misdemeanor.
Yes, the misdemeanor would be amended to fail to display a veiled license. My client would plead his charge to the no proof of insurance, and the improper lane use is being amended to 6 to 10 over energy speed.
What is energy speed?
Highway.
Limited access. Yes, limited access. And we discussed it with Trooper Butchkaya, and he's fine with that.
That's 6 to 10 is a, what is it, a 1-point offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
What were the allegations here?
Miss Gilliam she sped off and hit a bankman. I'll let Trooper Butchkaya give you the details on that.
Yes, Your Honor. I was dispatched to a one-car crash where there was a car up the embankment, hit the guardrail at extremely high rates of speeds. The car was extremely mangled, totaled. There are 2 children in the car.
All right, say less. Say less. Okay.
Okay.
That's the city. Miss Gilliam, do you want to take the deal, ma'am? That's a $240 fine. That no contest plea is going to be treated as a guilty plea. And I think the limited access 6 to 10 is 135. That's a 1-point offense. You want to take that deal, ma'am?
Yes, I wish the other car was here because that car pulled off. I really wish, and we had some video of it. But yes, I'm okay with it. I was just trying to get out the way, and I was getting pushed out the way in the lane, so the other car wouldn't mess me up. But he still ended up messing me up anyways. So yeah, I'm okay because I didn't cause the accident. the car just kept going.
Did you speak to her about that? She wanted to get that out.
She did not mention that, Your Honor, but two of the matters, the no proof of insurance and the license violation wouldn't be impacted. Would only be the improper lane use.
Yeah, I think that she's, typically it'd be a 1 for 3 typically on a failure to display. Does she have a valid license?
No, I don't.
No.
I'm still working with Lincoln Park right now to see if I could figure that out with them too. Because
I'm guessing that the trooper wasn't there to see any of those. All you saw was the end result of the accident. Is that correct, trooper?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'll give you a chance to, if you want to, Ms. Soroki, to speak with your client and see if you can speak to the trooper and APA Cole if it's something to mitigate that. I will definitely give that an opportunity.
Thank you.
Our only concern is that there were minor children that were injured in this accident. And the officers, when he got to the scene as a accident investigator, could determine that it was an excessive rate of speed.
And Your Honor, too, if the car was coming into her lane, they did not collide, so it does not put the other car at fault, so say. They did not touch, so it's still on her to remain in control of her vehicle at all times.
All right, just take a minute and why don't you all go back in the breakout room? I'm gonna put Miss Gilliam in the breakout room as well. And if it may stay the same, it may stay the same, but just I want her to give an opportunity so she can be heard.
Okay.
All right, rejoin the room, please.
See, I don't see. Which room were we in? I'm sorry. Let's see.
Number 5.
Thank you, Judge.
Still have it up there?
Yes, I do. I sure do. Thank you.
All right. And Trooper, you should still have it up there too.
Where is that, Your Honor?
It should still be, if you go back to like the more button or something like that, you should see breakout room. You still have that ability to rejoin that room. Do you have a more or something?
I see breakout rooms. Yep, room 5.
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to Mr. Gregory.
Yes.
So you're in Chicago, sir?
Yes.
Are you planning on staying in Chicago?
Yes, because actually I'm on papers. I can't leave the state of Illinois, but I know I got owed like $2,000 in tickets. I got 2 outstanding tickets, which is no proof of insurance. But I came today so I could. Michigan got a hold on my license, and I'm trying to figure out how to get the hold on. Is it just the tickets? Is it me just missing court and I'm trying to get it resolved, or because
a little bit of both. All right, let's call the cases. City of Detroit versus Mario Renard Gregory. Case number SP 112313, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 11283141. SP 11359781. SP 11359791. SP 116265, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 11627131. SP 11986061. 1. SP 117062, counts 1 and counts 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Morning, if it may please the court, Sarah Robinson appearing on behalf of Mr. Gregory. Sir, please state your name.
Mario Gregory.
All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set aside these defaults for the reason. Are you, what's your date of birth?
7791.
All right, so that's another Mario Gregory. All right, I'm gonna set aside these defaults for the reasons that they were entered into they go back to 2020 and during the pandemic, but they were entered into the system on 10/23/20. The offense date happened. It didn't get to the system until January the 20th, 2021 on the one set of tickets. On the other set of tickets, it got in the system 2 months later from February 5th, 2021 to 4/5/2021. So I'll set those aside. He's in Chicago. So I don't know if he wants to just pay the no proof of insurance 288s, which I think if he pays them, they're going to be considered to be moving violations, and he doesn't have a license. He'll probably be restricted to get a license. I'll allow him to pay the 2 reinstatement fees up front for those no proof of insurance. That should free his license up, at least with 36th District Court. And then we can move on to at least a trial date or a pretrial date. He has a 21 to 25 miles an hour over. He has an open alcohol and a motor vehicle driver. So I'm going to allow Ms. Snyder to give Mr. Gregory an offer, or we can just set the matters for trial. Speak to your counsel, speak to your client, Ms. Robinson, and see what he wants to do.
Yes, Judge.
All right, pass the matter. Join the breakout room, Ms. Robinson, please. Mr. DiMaggio.
Yes, Your Honor. How you doing today?
Good morning to you.
Danielle Lanier.
Danielle Lanier. Is Danielle Lanier here?
I don't believe she is.
I'm right here.
Okay. Easy.
All right. Is that Danielle Shantae Lanier?
I believe that's correct, Judge.
Where's Danielle Lanier?
I think she may be on the phone.
Danielle Lanier? All right, Officer Gilbert is late, but he's here for Joel. Let me let him go. Loomis has been reset. Danielle Lanier? Somebody just said I'm here.
No, my name is Carlos Daniel Leo.
Okay.
That's someone else.
You're not Danielle Lanier. All right. Mr. Officer Gilbert, good morning to you. Loomis's date got reset.
Okay, does that mean they're not here today?
Yeah, they were. They just the council had a death in the family.
Okay, not a problem.
All right, safe out there. Have a safe, happy holiday season.
Thank you, sir. You too.
All right, I don't see Danielle Lanier. Let me see who wrote the ticket. Can you get in contact with your client?
I talked to the client yesterday and texted them today. I don't know why they're not here. So.
All right.
Officer Shanti told me he was checked in for her.
Officer Shanti, yes, he did check in. All right, we'll give her a few more minutes. Go ahead and do what you have to do, and then we will.
Yeah, Judge, I'm just going to check on with another court and I'll be back, okay?
Very well.
Thank you, Judge.
Who's on the phone at 313-880-0024?
That's me, sir. Terry Green.
Greer?
Green.
Green, good morning to you, Mr. Green.
Good morning, Judge.
I don't see Terry Green on the docket.
Terry Green?
Green, is it an E at the end of Green?
No, sir.
All right, let's see where you're at. Let's see here. Green and Terry.
Yes. Yes.
Is this just Terry?
Yes.
What's your middle name?
Bernard.
All right, we have one case is under warrant status. City of Detroit versus Terry Bernard Green, case number U67112423. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Green.
Mr. Green, state your name for the record, please.
Terry Bernard Green.
You got another case. I don't think that's in warrant status though. Today we'll call the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. That is under warrant status. The other cases as well. That you're gonna have to go to Judge Bryant for that case. What's going on, Mr. Green? Are you stable in your housing situation and things like that?
I just got out of surgery and this loitering ticket, it was basically, I don't even understand.
All right, let me put you in a breakout room with the Miss Soroki. Let's pass the matter momentarily. Let's go back on the record with Miss Gilliam. All right, let's Miss Soroki, what is going to be the is it still the same? Nothing changed on that?
No, Your Honor, at this time, the people are willing to dismiss the improper lane use. So it would just be the no contest plea to the no license and the no proof of insurance.
And no proof of insurance. All right. Miss Gilliam, are you there?
Yes.
All right. You feel better now, ma'am? You got your chance to be heard. I want to make sure everybody gets at least a chance to be heard, and you speaking up and telling that it helped you out a little bit on that. All right.
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? You solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. You understand? Did we go through this already?
No.
You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Miss Soroki went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not? Did she go over your advice or rights in the breakout room, Miss Gillum?
Ms. Gilliam, your right to a trial. We talked about that.
Yes.
Are you understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give
that right
rights
away.
up? You know that?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, Miss Soroki, as for the no contest plea, do you stipulate to the face of the ticket that was written on July the 27th, 2023 at around 9:23 a.m. To the facts related therein? Will you stipulate that?
So stipulated.
All right, and I'm imagining the no contest plea is taken under, you said, civil liability, correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
Any objection from the people?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, very well. Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
The no insurance is a no contest plea, Your Honor. On the other matter, I would stipulate probable cause.
Well,
No
the
proof
no
of insurance. No proof of insurance.
So are we pleading to the no proof of insurance as well?
Correct.
Oh, so the limited access you're not pleading to.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, so you realize that that's gonna affect your driver's license, Miss Gilliam. And it's probably gonna suspend you for the next 2 years under this no proof. All right, so that's gonna be, so I thought it was just a 1 for 3, but it's still 1 to plead to 2, correct?
I didn't know that the no proof of insurance had a 2-year suspension.
So what happens is if Ms. Gilliam doesn't have a valid license, then basically a moving violation, which the failure to display is going to abstract, and they're going to consider that as a moving violation. And the no proof of insurance civil infraction is going to abstract as like it's a moving violation. From what I understand, they will suspend the license for 2 years. That's how I understand it. But you have to do sort of that's how I understand it. Well, nevertheless, is this what you want to do? Today is the date and time set for trial, and that is the offer.
See, I didn't know that because I was going to try to pay my tickets off and get my license. So I didn't know it was going to be 2 years that I wouldn't be able to get my license.
I mean, she'd be better off taking the 3 points on or the improper lane use then.
Not really, because it's still the failure to display
Oh.
and the improper lane use. So it's still 2 moving violations. That no proof of insurance, they really are. They've got, the insurance company has got that pretty much tied up. If they would consider not allowing, and that would only have the 1 civil and the 1 moving violation if the people would consider that. But other than that, as I understand it, as I've seen it, this would definitely affect her license.
Ms. Cole, would you consider that? I don't think any of us want her to have a 2-year suspension.
I'm just not certain about that. I'd like some time to research that. I mean,
you can very much do that, APA call.
Maybe perhaps we could come back another date and the court could lift her if she has to pay a reinstatement fee, so she'd be able to get her license before she came back.
Well, that would do it. If she has a license, then she could take this deal and it won't affect her license anymore. But if she doesn't have a license, if her license is already suspended and you plead to 2 moving violations, then they will suspend your license for 2 years.
Okay, I don't need that because I have 2 kids and I work and I need to be on the road. So I don't need to.
Ms. Gilliam, are you in a position to get your license other than these tickets?
I'm not right now. I can for sure next year for sure to get Lincoln Park right out the way.
Oh, she has another.
And those are not moving violations. Those are just expired tabs, and my car was parked. I was not driving.
When's that court date, ma'am?
I have to appear.
When's the last time you've been to the Secretary of State?
Last year when I had my permit last year, to be honest. So
When's the last time you've been to the Secretary of State, ma'am? Last year?
Yes.
Have you ever gone back?
Not last year. I'm sorry. This year. It was this year. I'm sorry. It was this year.
So have you ever gone back to the Secretary of State to see what they say? Because none of this stuff is holding your license up as it stands now. I don't know about Lincoln Park, but none of this stuff is holding your license up. So
I have received a letter from the Secretary of State that Lincoln Park had suspended my license.
Okay, so you know about that then. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm only. Hey, I can't help you any other way except to tell you what you should be able to expect from this. That's going to be on your attorney, APA Cole, and the trooper. So, let's pass it one more time. And you guys, I would be willing to write the offer down and hold it until she comes back with Secretary of State, because I don't want to see her not have a license especially if she's that close to getting one. So let's pass it momentarily and we'll move on to the next and then we'll come back.
But is it possible, only because I have 3 other courtrooms that are asking me to appear, if we could maybe set a new date and she try to get her license?
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that.
I would appreciate that, Judge, because
listen, I'm going to write this offer down. Okay. And what I'll do is we'll hold this offer.
Do you want to make it a pre-trial then, so the trooper wouldn't have to be here since we already have the offer?
We can do that. Pre-trial 4/12/2024. That's going to give you a lot of time, Ms. Gillum, to take care of this. Offer is it's FTD and no insurance proof.
and certainly if she came back with a license, we could dismiss the FTD.
Then you're getting in a better situation there. So it's already getting better for you, ma'am. Everybody is trying to get you that valid license. All right.
Yes.
All right. So get that license, and you'll be in a much better situation. Come back on April the 12th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. Have a safe and happy holiday season, ma'am. Best of luck to you. All right.
Thank you. You too.
All right, Trooper, you have a safe, happy holiday season. Be safe out there. APA Cole, if I don't see you, you have a safe and happy holiday season as well. All right.
Thanks, Judge.
Thank you, Judge. I appreciate that. Same to you.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's go back on the record with where were we at with Mr. Green?
I think you were going to put him in a breakout room. I don't see him on the.
Go ahead in the breakout room with Mr. Green. He has the loitering ticket.
Oh, that's me. My phone, I don't even know how to get to the breaking room.
I got you, sir.
So, what page is he on, Judge?
He's not on any page because he's had a warrant. Let's as for purposes of the arraignment on the warrant, he's got 2 warrants. He's got a warrant for trespass. He's got to go to Bryant for that. And then he's got this case and he's got a warrant. So you want to just set a pre-trial date or a trial date? He indicated the loitering ticket, something about it. Speak to him momentarily.
Yeah, let me speak to him, please. And are both those matters unadjudicated?
Both of them are unadjudicated.
Okay, thank you.
He's in the room. All right, what about Mr. Gregory? Are we ready on Mr. Gregory? He's in the room, Mr. Roki.
I see.
Are we ready on Mr. Gregory?
Judge, is there any, he's a Illinois resident, as he told you he was there. It wasn't clear to me whether he was living here or there, but it's there. He says that Illinois will issue his license once holds are lifted here. Is there any way holds can be lifted and a trial date be set so he can get his license there and come back?
The only way a hold is going to be lifted is he pays the reinstatement fees, $45 up front. He'll be probably in the same situation that now his situation may be a little different than Miss Gilliam because he does have but if he pays these and doesn't have a license, from my understanding, if he just pays the no insurance proof, that's going to be like 2 moving violations and they will affect his license. Now, those tickets were pretty old, so I don't know if he can just pay them and they're just wiped. So maybe he can pay the tickets, and since the tickets are so old, they would have come and gone. So he owes $288 and $288. He owes on top of other monies, but that's the $288s are gonna affect his license. You want to pay the 288, sir?
Mr. Gregory?
I don't know if he's still here.
I'm still here.
So do you want to pay the 288s?
Yes, I'm willing to pay the 288. I'm just wondering if I will be able to get my license back. I just want my license back.
Well, that'll be a start. You won't be able to get them back without paying those.
So if I pay those,
pay the no proof of insurance civil infractions, 288s. You're going to owe a lot of other money too, but we'll take care of those on the date of trial, and then wait 48 to 72 hours from the time you pay those 288 fees, and then go approach the Secretary of State for a license.
okay. And the address y'all have in the system, that house is burnt down. That house been burnt down for over 10 years. The new address, if you want to take it,
go ahead.
Which I know when I can come to court.
Give me the address you're at now. Where do you plan on living?
72 West 19th Street, Chicago Heights, Illinois.
And what's the zip code?
60411.
60411. I got 72 West 19th is 19 TH Street, right?
Yes.
Chicago Heights, Illinois, 64111.
60411, yes.
All right. So we'll set a trial date. That's pretty much the last trial date I'm going to set on the 12th of April. Pay those 2 no proof of insurances, and we'll see what the other things are like on April. That should give you plenty of time to take care of that. All right.
Okay, cool.
If nothing further, sir, come back on April 12th, 2024 at 9 a.m. All right. Have a very good.
And I'll be notified, right?
You should, but you're getting notified now. So I don't want to hear it that you didn't get a slip in the mail.
Okay, cool. That's appreciated.
All right. Have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you. Safe, happy holiday season.
Judge, we can use April 15th and the 18th as well for trial date.
15th and the 18th. All right, great. All right, let's move on to Leo, Daniel, Carlos,
Yeah.
Daniel, Leo.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning. So I'm here because I got 2 warrants, and I went to the court last week, and I paid one of my tickets. I know I got another one.
City of Detroit versus Carlos, Daniel, Leo, case number SP1 439-3502, SP1 439-3511, and 214-968-801. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson, appearing on behalf of Mr. Leo. Sir, please state your name.
Carlos Daniel Leo.
All right, today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant, Counselor.
Judge, we'd ask that you recall the warrants.
Enter not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. He can plead to the allowing $240 fine, dismiss upon payment, that's as charged. And then we'll dismiss the other 2 matters, or he can set the matter for trial date. I'll even allow him to pay the $45 reinstatement fee up front. Speak to Mr. Leal in the breakout room and let us know what he wants to do.
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Vassal Johnson, are you ready on your clients?
Yes, I believe so, Your Honor. at least for this, if the officer didn't appear on Deshaun Grant, I would ask to dismiss.
Grant, let's see.
And then Miss Gaston, I just needed to talk to Miss Snyder.
We have
I didn't speak to anyone on Gant.
Limas and Johnson. All right, let's do the Grant. I don't see them in the breakout room. Any officers here on Grant? Any officers here on Grant? City of Detroit versus Deshaun Jamar Grant, case number SP 1181794, counts 1 and counts 2, and U671352223. Appearance for the record, please.
May it please on the court, Vassal Johnson II, 72130 on behalf of Mr. Grant.
Mr. Grant, state your name for the record.
Deshaun Grant.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Judge Shay's daytime set for trial. Move to dismiss based on the officer's failure to appear.
All right, no Officer Limas, no Officer Johnson. I'm gonna grant the motion to dismiss. I'll waive the warrant fees. Mr. Grant, have a safe, happy holiday season. Best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you, too.
All right, you want to speak to Miss Snyder on Gadsden?
Yes, Your Honor.
Without Miss Gadsden, right?
Right. Thank you.
Eduardo's iPhone.
Yes, I'm here.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
And what is your last name, sir?
My last name is De Leon Rosario.
De Leon?
Yes, De Leon Rosario.
I don't see you on the docket. What brings you here?
I have a ticket for deserted conduct. You would like the ticket number, sir?
Yeah, let's do that. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
What's the ticket number?
The ticket number starts with the S as in Sam, P as in Paul, the number 15038671 space OM. I don't know what's the OM for.
You're supposed to be in 334.
This is what the Zoom number. This is what it sent me to. With the judge, John. Let me see, Carter.
Over to 334, Mr. Radliff, if you could, please, for Mr. Eduardo De Leon Rosario.
Yes.
He's supposed to be in there this morning.
I've been in this course in 8:20 this morning.
I know. We'll call over there and see if we can get you over there. But you
Appreciate
came
it, sir.
You came here and you didn't want to do the community service.
Yes, I didn't want to do the community service because I
That's
didn't
why
feel
we
guilty.
sent you over to your alphabet judge. Zoom in to 334.
Can you transfer me there, or I gotta have another?
I won't be able to transfer you. Mr. Radliff, can you call over there, please? See if they're still over there.
All right.
Okay, sir, that Zoom number is 360
360
334.
334. So
00000.
So after 3 says 40.
33440 is correct.
334.
Let's wait and see if Mr. Ratliff has been able to contact them.
Elevator. All right. Oh, behind the elevator. Okay. Yeah.
Hi, Judge. Can you put me in a breakout room with Miss Gaston? Trying to work it out.
All right, let's move on. Hold on, Mr. DeLeon Rosario. Let's
Yes.
see if we can get
Your Honor, real quick, can you please, because I didn't really get the Zoom number again, can you repeat it for me?
360
360
334
334
0000. That's
Oh,
that's Trace Sace Zero. Trace
Oh.
Quattro. 0000.
Yes, Your Honor. I totally got it, Your Honor.
Very good. All right. Carlos says iPhone. That's Carlos. Then we have Carvel Levy. What's the gentleman on the Zoom? The Zoom.
Hello.
You're at work. What's the gentleman on the Zoom call at work? Zoom user. All right, Levy.
Me, I'm trying to talk, Your Honor.
You're trying to talk?
No.
Huh?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Jamel Low.
Low?
Yes.
All right, hold on one second. It's the city of Detroit versus Jamel Lowe. Is Stevenson here? Officer Stevenson? Officer Stevenson, any Officer Stevenson? Is that all right? City of Detroit versus Jermel Quintez Lowe, case number SP1462955, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Lowe.
Mr. Lowe, state your name for the record, please.
Low.
Your Honor, this is a date and time set for trial. I do not believe the officer appeared. I move for dismissal.
All right, I don't see the officer in the breakout room. I've called the officer a few times and I don't see the response. I have in the breakout room Officer Shanti, Officer Taylor, and Officer Robinson. At this time, I'm going to dismiss the case. No officer. If it's nothing further, Mr. Lowe, have a safe, happy holiday season. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. You do the same, man. Thank you.
All right, have a great day.
Bye.
Is the Danielle Lanier here? Levy, let's see what's going on with Levy. Okay. City of Detroit. Let me go bring that back up.
Make sure she.
City of Detroit versus Carvel Jerome Levy, case number SP 1137455, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1177491. SP 1177491. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Levy.
So Levy, state your name for the record, please, and turn your camera on.
Carvel Levy.
Levy. All right. Today is the date and time set for a show cause.
Your Honor, at this time, we waive the form.
Raymond on the bench for it. All right.
Waive the form of reading the information. My client's standing mute to the charges. I'm asking any outstanding warrants be set aside.
I'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Mainly, Mr. Levy just doesn't pay. That's one of his problems. For these tickets, we'll offer him a plea to the failure to display and a no plate. That's $240 fine, and the no plate is a civil infraction.
Mm-hmm.
And that is it's got down here 204. Let's just say 170. We'll say 170. He's already yeah, it's up 170. We'll set aside the default and save him a couple dollars on the default. So 170 and 240. He has an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Miss Soroki so you can speak to her about it.
Okay, you said the 170 and the 240, so that's I don't have the no insurance tickets anymore.
I'll dismiss you owe 180, 288, 324 for tickets that you entered into agreements. Well, the 324 you entered into agreement that was a guilty plea back in 2019, and then you never paid it, and then you enter into a guilty plea back in 2016, never paid that. You owe 264. Entered in another guilty plea back in 2019. You owe 288. You just never pay.
These were all traffic tickets, Your Honor, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so can I get into some type of payment plan, or
you have to go down to the court for that?
I did that. I did that already. That's how I got this court date.
You didn't get into a payment plan. You probably paid a bond.
Oh, you know what? Because when they sent me into the room, they said I'm gonna still have to pay the tickets in full anyway. Correct?
You're gonna have to, I don't know. You could still set up a payment plan, but to resolve your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cases today, it's gonna be 240 and 170, and then you still owe quite a bit of money on these other cases that you never did do anything about. Join the breakout room. You have an absolute right to a trial. Speak to Mr. Soroki, okay?
Okay.
All right, Judge, on that guy, they said give him a pretrial date of 12/15, but he's already got the date for the day in there. So I don't know why they want to.
Well, tell him, call him, tell him he's been in
I
here.
did. Yeah,
Who
I
is
told him.
that?
So he needs to zoom in. That's Deion Rosemary. He needs to zoom in.
Zoom in that courtroom, sir. 334, Mr. Lyle. What's the number over there?
360-334-0000.
No, I'm talking about the courtroom number. I'm gonna call over there myself.
Shoot, 96. I think, man, I didn't write it down. Got it. Let me get it again, Judge.
I don't understand why they can't take him. He says
he's scheduled for the day over there.
Yeah, and they're still in session, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, I would suggest that he just zoom in.
Yeah, go ahead. But I still want him. I don't want him to keep coming back and forth.
Okay.
And Judge, if you could put me back in with Miss Snyder, I think we can resolve this for Miss Gaston. Thank you.
All right, let's move on. Is that Carlos Daniel Lyle, the one that needs to go over to the other courtroom?
Yeah.
Did we get the other courtroom number over there so I can call the clerk?
I had to go next door to get it because I didn't have it, and I didn't write it down. I'm looking right now for something that Tamara just sent me.
All right, let's move on to Terry Green. What happened to Terry Green? Why is he still here?
Here I am, sir. Your Honor.
What
2290.
Huh?
2290. Phone number.
All right, let's go back on 2290. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Hey, good morning to you. This is Judge Perkins. Carlos Daniel Lyle had a pretrial in your courtroom today. He's been in here ever since this morning. Can I tell him to zoom in?
What's his name?
Carlos Daniel Lyle, Leal.
L-E-A-L. Okay.
Yeah, Carlos Daniel Lyle. He didn't want to do the community court, and he was one of our community court guys, and we set a pretrial. So I don't know why he came back in here today, but he's been in here ever since 8:30 this morning.
Okay, you can tell him to
Yeah.
come out. There's no
Thank
Carlos
you.
Daniel.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I'm sorry. Is Mr. Lyle the other case with the offer for allowing?
Oh, hold on a second. Well,
I
I don't know.
spoke to him. I think that's a different person.
Yeah, he left already then. Okay, so he left. It wasn't Carlos Daniel Lyle.
No, sir.
It was
Leon Rosemary.
Yeah.
yes, it was DeLeon Rosario. Yes.
Okay.
He's in there.
No, I just pulled it up there, but I'll let the judge know.
I think. All right. All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lyle. Is Mr. Lyle ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
What does Mr. Lyle want to do?
He would like to accept the offer and plead guilty today.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Lyle?
Yeah, I made a mistake and I'm gonna pay for it.
Can you raise your right hand, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Miss Robinson went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yeah.
You understood those rights?
Yes, sir.
Any questions about those rights?
Nope.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give up those rights?
Yeah.
Anybody offer you anything other than what's been stated in the record? Anybody offer you anything other than what we said we'll do today? Mr. Lyle?
Yeah.
Anybody offer you anything other than what we said we'll do today?
No.
All right, let me draw your attention back to October the 5th, 2021 at around 6:15 p.m. City of Detroit in the area of eastbound Davison and Mound, which you may not know. Did you own a 2007 Chevrolet on that around that date and time?
Yeah.
Did you allow somebody to operate that drive that 2007 Chevrolet?
Yes.
And you allowed that person to drive that car knowing that person didn't have a valid license, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to find your client guilty as charged to allowing stipulation of probable cause. I'll dismiss the other matters.
We'll stipulate.
All right. 240, sir. I'm going to set a review. When can you pay it?
Next week.
All right. You want to come back in on next Friday? Will it be paid by then?
Yes.
Come back in next Friday. If it's paid, we'll dismiss the matters and close it out. I'll waive the warrant fees. All right. If there's nothing further, Mr. Lyle, have a very good day. Best of luck to you. I'll see you on Friday at 8:25. All right.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Did anybody talk to Terry Green?
Yes, Your Honor. He was not on the docket. I changed his name.
Okay. Let's go back on the record with Terry Bernard Green. Mr. Green, what do you want to do with this case?
Your Honor, I did go online and review Mr. Green's cases. I'm going to ask that this be set for a pretrial date. Hopefully he can resolve his other matter, and perhaps if he does resolve it in the other courtroom, the city attorney in this courtroom would consider dismissing this count at that time.
You see that, Ms. Snyder? He's got a trespassing with Judge Bryant. She wants to take care of all her matters herself, so I wouldn't want to dismiss her case or plead anything with her case without this one. He's got two open cases.
Right. Yeah, I agree with Attorney Soroki. If he takes a deal in front of Judge Bryant, I'll dismiss this one.
All right. If a deal is reached in Judge Bryant's court, this case will be dismissed. And I'm saying it's some kind of deal that you have to plead to something, right? You're not going to get two cases dismissed. I'm going to set a pretrial. We'll give you till April 15th, sir, to get that done. April 15th, 2024 at 8:30. Come on back and hopefully you have that other case taken care of, all right?
So,
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, I looked that case up on the computer. I don't see a date for it. Can we perhaps give him a date to return to Judge Bryant?
Well, she likes to set her own dates.
So just he call into that courtroom or
Yeah,
Zoom?
or call into the courtroom or come down and post a bond. I don't know what she wants to do.
You hear that, Mr.
So-
Green?
Yes. So April the 15th.
For our courtroom on the loitering ticket, yes. You want to just
Okay.
for trial?
No, I just want to just get it all over with because I just
Whatever
got
the
out of
court's
surgery.
pleasure is, Your Honor. Trial's fine. Bench trial date.
Let's set a bench trial then. All right, so we'll make sure we get it over with by then. All right. Have a great day, Mr. Green. Go and get in contact with Judge Bryant's court and see if you can set a date to get that other case resolved, okay?
Okay. Okay.
And they
So
come
April the
back April
15th.
15th
Okay. On Zoom.
on Zoom for trial, yes.
Okay. What time?
9 a.m.
All right. Thank you. Have
Have a great day, sir. Have a safe, happy holiday season.
Yep.
All right, on the 313-487-3184, what's your name, please?
Clarence Lewis.
That's Clarence Lewis.
Yes, John.
Well, good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
Clarence Lewis. I don't see him on the docket either.
Sometimes the dockets we get are a little bit out of date. Oh,
I
here's
think Clarence Lewis was supposed to be here yesterday.
he's on it. He's on the page 2.
Is he?
Yes. Pre-trial.
All right, let me see. I overlooked it then. I know he's like, wait a minute. I see. When you only have the one case listed, it kind of makes it hard when everybody else has 20 and stuff. Let's see what Mr. Lewis has going on here. City of Detroit versus Clarence.
Yes.
Hold on. Clarence Edward Lewis, case number U66127-123. Appearance for the record, please.
Sarah Robinson appearing on behalf of Mr. Lewis.
Mr. Lewis, state your name for the record.
Edward Lewis.
Speak up, please.
Clarence Edward Lewis.
All right, let me ask you this, Mr. Lewis. Do you need any drug treatment?
No, sir.
You said that quick,
No,
didn't
sir.
you? What are the allegations on this ticket, Mr. Radliff? Clarence Edward Lewis. Let's pass the matter. What's going to go on with Mr. Levy?
What happened to Mr. Lewis?
Levy, I'm passing that so I get to hear what they allege. What's going to go on with Mr. Levy? Did he leave?
2-9.
He left. Mr. Johnson, what's going to go on with Ms. Cass?
Hi, I just have to speak to Ms. Gaston for an update, and that should hopefully do it. Thank you.
I'm looking at the allegations, Mr. Lewis, to help with the offer.
Okay.
So I'm just going to see what the officer alleged you did.
I don't see a file.
You can grab those officers out of that breakout room. Officer Robinson, good morning to you.
Good morning, sir. How you doing?
All right, you're here on Gibson, right?
Samuel Gibson, yes, sir.
Yet he did not show. Officer Taylor here on Gibson as well. No show, and Officer Shanti is here on Lanier. So I'm gonna mark the file as you guys appeared, and we will failure to appear bench warrant.
Sounds good. Everybody have a good day.
You have a great one. Be safe.
Thank you.
Officer Taylor, did you get that?
Hi, good morning, Judge. No, can you repeat? Can you say it again?
Yes, I have you're here for Samuel McKinley Gibson.
Yes.
Yeah, he didn't appear, so we're gonna put a failure to appear bench warrant out.
Okay.
All right, be safe out there, Officer Taylor. Have a very good, safe, happy holiday season. If I don't
Okay,
see
thank you.
All
Too.
right.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Judge, I can't locate a file for that.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis, I'm gonna give you an offer of a pleading as charged this one time and dismissing upon payment. You have an absolute right to a trial. Fine is going to be $240. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Miss who's the person on this?
I was Sarah.
Then put you in the breakout room with Miss Robinson and speak to her. He's in there. Officer Shanti.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Doesn't appear that Miss Lanier showed, so what we'll do is we will failure to appear bench warrant. I marked the file as you appeared. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Be safe out there. Have a safe, happy holiday season. All right.
Thank you. Happy holidays to you as well.
Thank you. Mr. Johnson, are we ready on Gaston?
Yes, Your Honor.
This is the city of Detroit versus Angel Latrice Gaston, case numbers SP 1454361 counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1485314 counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 1485511, and SP 148555321. Appearance for the record, please.
May it please the Honorable Court, Vassal Johnson II, P72130, on behalf of Ms. Gaston. She's present on Zoom, Judge. State your name, Ms. Gaston.
My name is Angel Latrice Gaston.
All right, good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a free trial. What's the offer gonna be?
That if she pleads to one count of improper plays, the remaining 6 will be dismissed, and she would like to avail herself of that.
7.
Oh, 7, I'm sorry.
Pretty good deal. I guess that's what took you so long to work that out.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Gaston? Plead $240 fine. Dismiss upon payment?
Yeah.
I guess so. I was wondering why Mr. Johnson was so much back and forth. Raise your right hand, please, ma'am. Where are you?
I'm right here.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
You can put your hand down, ma'am. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes,
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
yes,
Mr. Johnson went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
yes,
You understood those rights?
yes,
Any questions about those rights?
no,
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
yes,
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
no.
Let me draw your attention back to April the 22nd, 2023 at around 9:41 a.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Hubble and Linden Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
I didn't understand you.
On April 22nd, 2023 at around 9:41 a.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Hubble and Linden, did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes,
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
yes,
That officer asked you to produce valid insurance?
yes,
You couldn't do so, could you?
no.
All right, why is that?
I probably didn't have insurance. I probably didn't have insurance that day. I'm not for sure because I really don't
Just couldn't
remember.
produce the insurance on that day, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'm gonna find your client guilty of the improper plate amended count, $240 fine. That won't abstract to the Secretary of State, therefore it won't carry any points. And I'll dismiss the misdemeanor upon payment of $240 with stipulation of probable cause. I'll dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, Miss Gaston, when can you pay this $240?
I don't get no money to the 15th of next month. I can do it then.
15th of next month.
Yes, sir.
You want to
It's
pay it?
this month. I'm sorry, this month, December. This
You want
month.
to pay it on the 15th?
Yes, sir.
You want to come back that morning after you pay it at the DivDag kiosk and I can close this matter out?
Yes, sir.
All right, come back on 12/15/2023 at 8:25. We'll close the matter out if it's paid. If it's nothing further, I'll see you before the holiday, man. Have a safe, have a very good day, okay?
You too. Thank you so much.
Have a good day, Gaston.
You too. Thank
Johnson, have a safe and happy holiday season if I don't see you.
Thank you, Judge. I have one more, not for today. I couldn't get in touch with Miss Mathis. I see Mr. Lewis is here. There's one on Monday. I just need an adjournment, please. It just came back from the Court of Appeals and we're still in circuit court.
Where is this?
Denasia Neal, 8:30.
Neai
Neal. Yes, Your Honor.
And the first name?
Denasia.
Spell it.
DANASIA.
No objection to the adjournment on that, Miss.
No objection, Your Honor.
When do you want?
Can we it's probably gonna be set for trial. Can we set it for in circuit? Can we get like a February date?
I'll give you an April date.
That's
You
probably.
want to set it for trial?
No, just to make sure, just pre-trial is good.
All right, April 15th
Okay.
will be the 8:30.
Thank you, Judge.
All right.
All right, have a good one.
You have a good one. Have a safe, happy holiday season.
You too. Thank you.
All right, is Mr. Green ready? Mr. Lewis ready? Mrs. Knight, Ms. Robinson?
Lewis is ready, Judge.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Clarence Edward Lewis. Mr. Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
He would like a bench trial.
Or is that what you want to do, Mr. Lewis?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's going to be April the 15th, 2024 at 9 a.m. All right, Mr. Lewis?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a safe, happy holiday season, sir. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, sir. You have a good one.